Yeah, hi, I'm Richard Hill. I'm the technical director for the Pageant of the Masters, and I've been here for 32 years. We're always doing something fun. It's a great place to just to be part of. You know, people love coming to see your show and your work. It's really fulfilling, and we have a great show this year. Seriously, you can't miss it.
Now, thanks again for coming tonight. Marketing and Public Relations Director Sharbi Higuchi is available to assist. Thank you for being here, and enjoy yourselves this evening.
My name is Diane Davey. I'm Director of Pageant of the Masters here in Laguna Beach. We are getting ready for our 2016 show, which is called Partners. And we're showcasing art relating to all kinds of different partnerships. We have an artistic partnership in Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. We have a scientific partnership with Madame Lavoisier and Antoine Lavoisier, who were the world's first chemists. Also partnership in the world of inventions with the Wright brothers. Also dance, of course, we have to have partners in dance. We have Gene Kelly, Leslie Caron, and so we have all kinds of wonderful partnerships. There's a lot of variety in the show, and I hope you'll all come to see it.
I'm David Cook, and I painted the Detroit industry mural by Diego Rivera this year for the show. We've reproduced it for the pageant this year. It's the biggest thing we've ever done. It fills the whole opening of the stage. It's 33 feet long and it's 15 feet high. So this is the 10-foot section of the left side of the mural, but the rest of it's in there on stage, and then there's going to be a projection on the facade to complete the actual building where it is painted on location.
It's my great pleasure to introduce to you the narrator of Pageant of the Masters, Mr. Richard Doyle.
Fabulous introduction. That's me, Richard Doyle. I am the narrator. This is my 6th year. And if you had told me 50 years ago, when I was a starving actor at South Coast Repertory, just starting that theater, that I would end up as the narrator of the Pageant of the Masters, I quite possibly likely wouldn't have known what that was. But anyway, basically my job is to take the wonderful scripts that Dan Dooling writes, wonderful stories that we always push him to tell, and I get to sit up there in a broadcast booth and tell stories for an hour and a half, which on a very basic level, that's what an actor does anyway. So this has been kind of a joy for me, because Dan is a playwright, so he writes good stories. They tend to give context to the artwork that you're watching, so you're not just being droned on, hopefully, in some museum with a docent following you around. You're actually watching a story unfold, and the evening has an arc, much like a play. And a lot of people ask me, well, how can you do this when you're so used to being in a play where there actually is a story and an arc and you play a character? And the best thing about this that I can say is that this is a story, it does have an arc, and I get to play all the characters.
Very true.
Another moment for photography and video. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes our media preview presentation from Partners. At that time, you might join us at the Tivoli Terrace restaurant for a reception.